Since coming to America, African Americans have been through some of the most dehumanizing things. From slavery to the ignorant acts of racism of today, we have overcome great obstacles, but have we truly conquered ourselves? There are some of us that do know that we are worth more than what the lie society has told them over the years. They know that even though they have been hurt and mistreated, there is better, and it's up to them to attain it. As for the rest of us, we are still struggling with the concept of ourselves. We believe the lies of society and think that we are not good enough for anything because of who we are and or our situations. We demean, put down, bind, constrict, and sell ourselves short. We exist this way because we believe this is how it's supposed to be. Often we use the mistreatment from society as a crutch not to better ourselves. We blame the ones that treat us less than human for the condition that we choose to wallow in. Of course, we didn't deserve the cruel treatment in the past, and we don't now. But what are we to do after the acts of unjust behavior have passed or even keep going on? From the moment that we got off the slave ships, we've been told that we were nothing. Through the years, there have been negative depictions of our race. We've been criticized and made fun of regarding our appearance, dialect, music, style, basically our culture. Some of us even have died from lynching and beatings just for us being the beautiful people we are. Even though there are some of us that know and believe that we possess gifts and talents that the world needs, the rest of us can't see us for who we truly are. This part of us has internalized and absorbed the poison that has clouded our self-image. Some of us really believe that we will never amount to anything, and living a life of hardship is the only life there is. Some of the evidence of this is in the amount of African Americans involved in criminal activity, dependent upon welfare and not attempting to become independent, and being consumers instead of producers. According to Wikipedia.org, from 1976 to 2004, African Americans makes up 52% of criminal offenders arrested and convicted of homicide. These are only some of the examples of this evidence of some of us having a defeated state of mind. By no means are we African Americans perfect. No one is. Just like anyone else, we do bring hardships upon us by some of the decisions we choose to make. The ones that know better acknowledge where they have failed, make up their minds to do better, and move on. For some of us, we blame others for our mistakes and shortcomings. We may think that we cannot do better because of the inhumane acts we have had and still have to encounter. The reality is that we can do better despite the way we were and still are treated. We're responsible for our own destiny, nobody else. We should not let the hardships that we endure hold us captive from reaching our fullest potential. Whenever someone is hurt by another person, it isn't the perpetrator's responsibility to heal the victim's wounds and send them down the path of prosperity. It's up to the victim to do so. When the wrongdoing is done, the perpetrator is gone. We've had some of the most horrendous things done to us, but we're still the ones left to pick up the broken pieces. We have the strength and courage to bring healing into manifestation, better ourselves, walk in prosperity, and be a blessing to all no matter the gender, race, and socioeconomic status. Once we educate ourselves about ourselves, stop believing the lies we've been told about us, take responsibility, hold ourselves accountable for our actions, and love ourselves, we can break this defeated mindset and love others. It's apparent that there are only some African Americans that still have a defeated mindset. Some examples of this evidence are the involvement in criminal activity and dependency on welfare, along with no attempt with being independent. Having a defeated mindset has trapped some of us into a life that causes us to live below our worth. Until we educate ourselves more about who we are, take responsibility for our actions, and claim power over our destiny, and love ourselves, that state of mind will not break. The cycle will just continue. We have the strength to be the beautiful people we are. Let's break the cycle.